I've learned how to transmute that pain into power. You know, not to look at that time as being in vain, to turn those tears into triumph, to essentially heal. And once you stop having a pity party, once you look at those situations or those relationships as something that didn't happen to you, but something that happened for you, this is how you begin to take your power back and reclaim your power and to rebuild a great relationship with yourself, consequently uh, elevating your self-worth, self-respect, and dignity. So I want to talk about a few things that I learned from these relationships, because the point is, I don't regret them. I have no regrets because I needed the wisdom that came from these relationships. I really needed them to be a better version of me, even though so much damage was done to my life. It kind of brought you to a place where you realize everything I went through wasn't about me. It was really about helping someone else. And I learned the coping skills, the tools, the wisdom, and all the necessary information to prevent this from happening again. And that whole, rant was a segue to just kind of show compassion to the whole community of people who've been through narcissistic abuse, who overrode those red flags. So I want to just, relate to that. It is so hard to meet people today. And me being single for so long now, I've been single for a few years now, you learn how hard it is to meet people today. And the world is a lot different than when I was single. I was married like 10 years. So the world is a lot different, not for the better. Okay. But it's not easy to meet people, whether it's today or 10 years or 13 years ago. So when you meet someone interesting, who's charismatic, who seems to be on the same page as you, got a lot in common, um, it's not difficult to override some red flags or even ignore your nervous system that is sending you post notifications that something is off here. And you may know it, but this person is so interested in you